They say it is not the dead who haunt the living, but it is the living who cannot let go of the dead. Have you ever felt a sudden chill in the air, though the windows were shut, heard footsteps echoing in an empty hallway, or sensed something or someone watching you, even when you are alone? Imagine stepping into a place where the air turns cold, where the whispers of the past seem to echo through the walls, and where every creak of the floorboards sends a shiver down your spine. Across the globe, there are places that carry the weight of history, places where restless spirits are set to linger, bound to the scenes of their past lives and untold tragedies. From eerie voices in the Golden Fleece pub in York to chilling sightings at Edinburgh Castle, haunted locations blur the line between reality and the supernatural. Whether you believe in them or not, ghostly legends challenge us to confront mysteries just beyond our understanding. What are these spirits trying to tell us, and what it is about these places that keep their stories alive? The haunting question remains: do ghosts exist, or are we simply unable to let go of the past? So what is a ghost? To some, a ghost is a spirit of a person trapped between worlds. To others, it's energy, an imprint of something unresolved. Across cultures and centuries, ghosts have taken many forms: benevolent ancestors, vengeful spirits, echoes of trauma. The idea is as old as humanity itself. Today, nearly half of the world's population believe in ghosts. Millions claim to have personal encounters, especially in countries like the United States and the United Kingdom. Haunted locations such as Edinburgh Castle, Bhangar Fort in India, and the Tower of London attract countless ghost hunters and thrill seekers, fueling $1 billion paranormal tourism industry. Studies show that women report more paranormal experiences than men, and phenomena like sleep paralysis only deepen the mystery. From blockbuster films to ghost tours, the supernatural has become a global obsession, blurring the line between fear, faith, and fascination. So what do we truly seek when we explore ghost stories? A belief in ghosts often reflects something deeper: a fear of death, a longing for connection, and a hope but there's more to this world than meets the eye. Ghosts can offer comfort or invoke terror, but either way, they mirror our emotions. Spiritually, many religions teach that the soul lives after death. Is belief in ghosts simply another expression of faith in the afterlife? Perhaps it's a way to make peace with loss. So how do different cultures define and understand the concept of ghosts? In Japan, yurei drift between the worlds of the living and the dead. In Mexico, La Llorona weaves by riverbanks, mourning her lost children. In Thailand, spirit houses were erected to appease wandering souls. From the haunted battlegrounds of Gettysburg to the shadowy places of India, nearly every culture holds its own ghost stories, unique in form, yet united by grief, remembrance, and wonder. So what makes Britain such a rich landscape for ghost stories? Let's step into the shadows of haunted Britain, a land where history whispers through stone walls and fog-draped moors. Begin in York, where cobble streets hum with ancient secrets. Nestled beside the famous shambles stands the Golden Fleece, a 16th century pub known not just for its ale, but its ghost. Many believe that it's the most haunted pub in England. Guest reports seeing figures vanish into thin air, hearing footsteps on empty stairs, and even conversing with spirits. The most famous is Lady Alice Packet, wife of a former Lord Mayor, said to walk the halls with grace and quiet sorrow. In the cellar, some have even seen Roman soldiers, a ghostly echo of York's ancient past. Now let's move to South London, where the Tower of London stands guard over the River Thames. Once a fortress, then a prison, its stones have absorbed centuries of pain. The ghost of Anne Boleyn, beheaded wife of King Henry VIII, is said to appear carrying her severed head. On misty nights, the cries of tortured souls are said to rise with the fog. Venture north to Edinburgh Castle, perched above the Scottish capital. It is beautiful by day, chilling by night. Legends tell the phantom drummers, headless spectres, and prisoners who never left its cold walls. Beneath the castle, the narrow alleys of merry kings close speak of plague victims locked away and children whose spirits still search for playmates. Then there's Pluckley village in Kent, often called the most haunted village in England. Screaming woods, ghostly highwaymen, spectral monks, and even every path seems to hide a story. What binds these places together is not just fear, but history. These aren't stories made up to scare children. They are rooted in real people, real events, and real pain. Whether we believe in ghosts or not, these places force us to face what we often try to forget, the unresolved wounds of the past. So, who are the prominent figures that have shaped a modern understanding of ghosts? Famous advocates of the paranormal include Ed and Lorraine Warren, legendary investigators of the Amityville Horror and Annabelle's case, as well as Hans Holzer, a pioneer of ghost research. Modern figures like Zach Bagans and British investigators Maurice Grossi and Guy Leon Playfair have kept the conversation alive. Even celebrities like Dan Aykroyd, Keanu Reeves, Lucy Liu, Lady Gaga, and Ariana Grande have shared personal experiences with the supernatural. We can also see that in literature and films, a fascination with ghosts is endless. Books like Ghost Hunters by Deborah Blum, Ghostland by Colin Dickey, and The Demonologist by Gerald Brittle explore the historical, spiritual, and investigative sides of the paranormal. Films like The Sixth Sense, The Others, and the Conjuring series continue to haunt our imaginations. So do I believe in ghosts? Perhaps not in the traditional sense, but I do believe in memories that cling to places. I do believe in emotions so powerful that they leave traces. I do believe in the way history sometimes whispers back, not to scare, but to remember, not to haunt, but to warn, not to fade, but to be heard. So as we stand at the crossroads of history and the unknown, we are reminded that some mysteries aren't meant to be solved, but explored. So maybe the real question isn't, do ghosts exist, but rather, what haunts us and why do we listen? Whether it's the faint footsteps in a centuries-old castle, the shadows of a forgotten soul in a haunted pub, or the chill in an otherwise ordinary room, these stories invite us to consider what lies beyond. And so, the next time you're alone and the silence grows just a little too deep, listen closely. Is it just the wind, or is it the past reaching out to be remembered?